I'm going to be giving you a speech about the Marines. This is my audience.
Curtin Hill.
Landon and Autumn. Okay. The Marines. Always faithful. Some of the few accomplishments of the Marines were they were started in 1775. 1800, they started with 368 members. By the end of 1800, they had grown to 3,142 members. In 1820, Colonel Brevet had been leading the Marines for 39 years. In 1910, the Marines had their first aviation camp. In 2008, the very first female pilot of Marine One. Marine One is the president's helicopter. It took a very long time from the beginning of the Marines to establish a female pilot for the president. The next year, 2009, was our first FET, which is a female engagement team, which means that women were on the front line when it came to war. The Marines are here to protect and serve. The Marines are always the first to the fight line. They will be called out before the Army, before the Coast Guard, before any other branch of the military. The Marines are your first call. They fight for our freedom every day. Our freedom of speech, our freedom of religion, freedom to choose whatever color hair you want, freedom for the color of shoes that you want to wear. Without them, we would not have much choice at all. Here's a little quote. It says, "I disapprove what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it." Just because the Marine is fighting for us does not mean they agree with everything that we think, but they're going to fight for us anyway. Back to the choices we have is because of the selfless men and women. They give up their family life. They go off for weeks and months and sometimes years at a time and not be able to see their family, not be able to have an everyday life. They miss Mother's Day. They miss Father's Day, Christmas, every other holiday that you're home with your family. They're out fighting for us. A little personal testimony to the Marines. My dad was a Marine before I was born. He didn't talk much about it. But when he passed away, my employer made a banner to hang up at the benefit that we had to raise money for his funeral expenses. Several people would come up to me and just thank me for my dad being a Marine, or tell me about that they were a Marine and when they were, and just different things. And they would just donate to us and just be thankful that my dad was a Marine at some point. Semper Fi is the motto for the Marines. It means always faithful. Every Marine I've ever known will say Semper Fi. And it means a brotherhood and a sisterhood with fellow Marines, that you're always there for each other, no matter what the problems are. This is the banner that they made for my dad. It had the Marine symbol on one side and my dad's picture on the other side. And numerous Marines would come up and just say Semper Fi. And that just meant that they were always there for each other and they were there for my dad.
Mama, is that true?
My sources were Marines.com, my personal references, and then Marines.mil. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned a little bit something about the Marines.